When starting to use Cloudinary with an existing or new source, we might not already have all those assets in our Cloudinary account, such as an Amazon S3 bucket where I might already have all of my product images for my online store. And while I can certainly use those assets directly from S3 if the bucket is public, that's not going to give me access to all the Cloudinary features that I want, such as its high performance CDN and all the different transformations that come along with it. But I also don't want to spend time on a migration process having to move potentially thousands and thousands of images and videos over to my Cloudinary account. So I can instead use auto uploading from Cloudinary, where I can define a folder and a URL prefix where anytime I try to access those images or videos through Cloudinary, Cloudinary will automatically upload those images and videos to my account, making them available to use along with all the features we love from Cloudinary. In order to set this up, once inside my Cloudinary account and navigate it to Settings and then Upload, we can find the Auto Upload Mapping section, where I can define my folders such as S3, as well as my URL prefix, which if I'm trying to access this image from Cloudinary, I'm going to copy everything before the unique part of the file name and paste that into the URL prefix section, where I'm also going to get a preview of how that would look, including my Cloudinary URL with that folder name and the image name, as well as what it would look like when trying to access it through my S3 bucket along with that same image name. Now make sure to keep an eye on that trailing slash to make sure that you're able to access it properly when trying to specify that prefix. But now I can scroll all the way to the bottom and click Save, and replace the S3 prefix for my URL. We can see that my image is now being loaded from Cloudinary while getting pulled from the S3 bucket. We can even see if we navigate to our new S3 folder, that we can see our new image directly inside of our account. And the same process will work for any of the files inside of my S3 bucket, such as this sweatshirt where we can see if I can again replace that prefix. The image is going to load from Cloudinary where I now have access to do any of my transformations that I would typically expect, such as changing the width to maybe a size that's more appropriate for thumbnails, or using F-Auto and Q-Auto to make sure that I'm delivering those images from S3 in an optimized way with modern formats. While you can use any remote source such as a public S3 bucket, you also have the ability to use private storage, where all you need to do is make sure that you have your bucket whitelisted for your Cloudinary product environment. So in review, if I want to use Cloudinary but I have all of my media assets stored in another location, I can use Cloudinary auto uploading, where once I define my mapping under Settings Upload, I can access any of my remote assets straight from my Cloudinary account, including any transformations, all while being uploaded to my Cloudinary account for easy migration.